Are y'all going to turn my cable on or not?
Are you ready for me to explain the situation to you?
Internet service, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay, so when you originally set up, they had you set up for a self-install. So yes, I do understand that you're saying that you paid for everything already and you paid for the service to be included. However, you paid for a self-install, not a professional install.
All right. Stop, ma'am. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop. I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be rude, but this is part that I'm privy to and you're not. That original lady told me that the man was going to come out and do this. Now maybe that she didn't have the authorization to say that. That's regardless. That's what I was told, and that's what I paid for. And after numerous phone calls with other representatives, I finally got that. They've gone back to her supervisor. This has already been established that happened. So you were making an exception for me, and you were to do that. And the man was to come out today, and there was going to be no charge, and everything was fine until he didn't want to run the cable. I already told him that it needed to be done. Everything. He's the only one that wasn't on the same page. And when it was more than he wanted to do, he left. And now I'm faced with additional charges.
Okay,
So that was punishment to me.
What I was trying to say is that they set up for a rescue technician. And so what a rescue technician does is rescue the self-install. They are going to connect it to the lines that are already in your home. If you don't want it where the home, like the lines already are, I do apologize. But they're not obligated to run a line.
Well,
it's not one where you want it.
This is nice. You know, you're the first person that's mentioned that. I hadn't heard anything. The fact that you've got terms, that doesn't mean anything to the rest of America. Nobody understands your terms. Those are for you. So a rescue or a savior or a speedy or I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is what I was sold. And what I do know is it's legal and binding in North Carolina, and that I did record all of that. So this might have legal repercussions, but I'm not even to that. The bottom line is.
Would you like to speak to a supervisor or something? Because as of right now, you're asking for something that I can't do. I mean, I'm just explaining to you what happened and what the next.
What? I'm sorry. What is it specifically you think I'm asking for?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. You're not telling me what you want other than a technician to come out and install something.
Well, you seem to know that you couldn't provide it. What is it that you think that you can't provide? You said the words, ma'am, not me. I'm just trying to clarify, ma'am. Just tell me what you're saying.
What would you like for me to do for you today, sir?
I want Spectrum to honor their contract. I want my internet up and running. I'm paying for it. I got an adjustment for yesterday because it wasn't running yesterday. Well, it ain't running today either, so I want an adjustment. If you're billing, I want you to take today's services off my bill. That seems to be what you can do. As far as technical support, I suppose I possibly still need them.
So you just want me to credit you for today's service because you don't have today's service?
That's right. I don't have it yet. I paid for it. Don't have it. It's like $2 a damn day now, ain't it? But they've already proven their track history. They're proven to break contracts at will. We already had one that as long as I never went up and never laid on the bill, they would never go up on the price. But they didn't honor that either.
$167 will be applied to your account for today.
Now, who do I speak to about establishing internet service at this location. Would that be your department, or do you need to transfer me somewhere?
So,
It was,
what I'm gonna do for you is, you had a self-install, and so they sent out a rescue.
well,
So if the rescue
well, I didn't pay for a self-install. That's the thing. I didn't intentionally buy a self-install. I didn't, but that's what was sold to me. So you sold me the wrong product. Come get your product and bring me the one I paid for.
Okay, so what I keep trying to explain, if you would just let me get the words out, please, is if you want someone to come out and install it where there is no outlet, we're going to have to set it up for a professional install. So do you want a professional install?
I don't care who does it, as long as you honor your contract. I'm sitting here looking at it right now. $44 a month. Order number 287-99827, 5988. I paid for that. See, that's included $9.99 for something for the, I don't know what the hell.
The
Then
$9.99
$49.
was for the self-install, and I will waive that fee because if I send out a professional technician
Well, sweetheart,
to
it's
install
already
it
been
where you
waived.
want it.
It's already been waived.
Sir, can you please stop cutting me off so I can get through this?
Well,
I'm just trying to explain to you what's going on.
no, I think you're the one that cut me off. When I was going, I got as far as $9.99, and that's when you jumped in. So then $49.99 a month for 2 years, and then it'll go up $24 after that. And then there's my upload speed. And let me get down here where I had another conversation. Account is active per Allen. Allen's extension is 2684. So I have an active account. And this is the 2nd of November through the 2nd of December. And my bottom line charge for all of that is, I'm looking at it right here, they reverted it back to $49.99. That's all I have paid for this package, man. So it's not $59 anymore, it's $49.99. And because of my trouble, they waived the service, whatever have demand, whatever charge that is. They waived it, absorbed it, whatever word you want to use. And he showed up today, but he's the one that elected that he didn't want to run the little cable. Now, everybody else knew of this situation, but somebody didn't tell him. And I guess he didn't want to get his little pants dirty. So he left. Now, I'm not paying for that. And I'm not paying for a service that I'm not being provided. Does any of that make sense to you? Now it's your turn. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Was that too much for you to handle?
Oh, no, I perfectly understood everything that you
Okay.
said.
Well, it's a perfect silence over here, so I had no way of knowing, and you wouldn't acknowledge that I was through. So there we are. So I apologize
Yes,
about
sir,
that.
because every time I talk, you cut me off. So I was just
No,
making
ma'am,
sure.
I do not. Every time that again, you cut me off a while ago. So that's how that happened. And I don't appreciate you saying I did something when I didn't do it. Everybody else is putting the responsibility on me. I'm the customer here. I've done my part. I paid for the service. What else do you need from me, ma'am?
Do you want a professional install?
I paid for it. He's supposed to already been here. So you just tell me when he's showing up. That's all I need to know.
Just a moment.
Miss Dave? You called me?
Calling with Spectrum Dispatch Department on a recorded line. I was calling concerning your escalated ticket about wanting to have a technician back out.
Oh, it's a recorded line, all right. Now,
Yes,
what is this? Is the man y'all gonna honor the contract and give me internet today?
Okay, give me just one moment. So the technician did.
The one that lied and said that nobody came to the door, that technician?
So someone did come today. Give me just a moment. Let me look into the situation.
Oh yes, ma'am. Then he called the office and lied and then said nobody came to the door. But I happened to be on the other line with Spectrum at the time, and I put him in check and said, "Oh, he's right here. Would you like to speak with him?" And I carried him the phone. But then I don't know what was said because I didn't hold his hand during the whole time. But what it does amount to is the man found out that he was going to have to drill a little hole. He was going to have to do some work. He didn't just come in here and plug two wires together. He was going to have to actually do something. And I guess he didn't want to. And so he turned it around that I have to come back and do, oh, and we're going to charge you for that. And I said, nope, you're not. I've already paid for this. Gonna hook it up today. This is where it's supposed to be. Do your thing. And he all but I guess refused, and he's gotten his truck and left. And so I've been on the phone with Spectrum ever since, trying to get anybody to just simply honor what they told me they were gonna do. It's been on with hours.
Okay, I do apologize about all you had to go through. Give me just
Man,
one moment.
it's not your place to have to apologize to me. That comes from higher up.
Alright, thank you for that. And give me just one moment while I'm going to place you on a brief hold and read over and see what's been going on.
That's one thing we're used to doing as a Spectrum customer, is holding.
Welcome to Spectrum. Now offering Spectrum Mobile. This call may be monitored or recorded.
There ain't no fucking way in hell I'd ever trust these vultures to handle my damn mobile
I
network.
have your phone number at 919-933-5571. Are you calling about the... Great. I see you recently closed an account with us. Which would you like to do? Make a payment, subscribe to a new service, or... start... This call may be monitored or recorded. Para español, marque cinco. I have your phone number at... Okay, starting with the area code. I can serve you better, please say or enter the 5-digit zip code of your service address. Thanks. Now, in few words, please tell me what you're calling about. You can say things like, make a payment, or my cable's not working.
My cable's not working.
Okay, issues with your cable service. Now, some TV problems are actually caused by an internet connection issue.
Okay, so so it looks like you wanted new outlets installed. Is that correct?
Ma'am, I needed a outlet, one single outlet, here in the living room behind the television. There is no other outlet in the living room. There is no other outlet in the house that I'm aware of except for in a bedroom. I don't need internet from the bedroom. I need it here. I don't know. Doesn't the rest of America have internet in their living room? Am I being unreasonable?
No, you can have it wherever you want, but it looks like they're telling you that it's going to be a charge for that.
That's right. They are trying to say that. And because of the conversations that I've had and the experience and the problems that I've had just simply trying to establish a basic damn service, they waived that charge. There was an install provided to me. I told the lady even also that there is no cable here. There could be one, but if it is, that we are one, we have not found it, or it's covered up. So in either case, if it is covered up, it's not utilizable because this is how the living room is set up and will continue to be. So there needs to be a little hole drilled in the floor. Stick the little wire down there. Go up under it, grab the little wire, and pull it through the thing and screw it in like a light bulb. I understand that. Then take the other end of the wire and plug it into the thing and plug them into the outlets. And then connect it to the TV. And I have paid for this to happen, ma'am. The man showed up today, and once I explained that to him, because he had it in his mind that he was here for something else, and once it was over and above that, he wormed, he lied, he did everything else he could. And I mean he lied, and I got it on tape that he lied, so I can go ahead, so you don't like it, sue me. Because that's exactly what he did when he said that no one came to the door. So he was trying to reschedule even then. But I had Spectrum on the other line, just like I've got them on the line here. I'm going to continue to call over and over and over and over. I've got nothing to do. I'm disabled, and I've got unlimited phone service. And I was entered into a contract, and it's legal and binding in North Carolina. And I'm going to have it. And all Spectrum needs to come out there and do is what they said they would do in the first place. And allow me to be a good customer.
Okay, so it looks like they rescheduled to have, the line for them to come out and put the line wherever you want it to be on Saturday.
Saturday?
That was just rescheduled for today. There's availability between 6 and 7 p.m.
Looks like I'm going to be here all day.
Because I just got off of that screen.
Yes, ma'am. I just did it.
Okay. All right. So I do see that. The appointment for today.
Yes.
Okay. So
I have it notated that the fee needs to be waived, sir.
I do appreciate that. And I'm sorry for my demeanor. The only thing I can say is wait till it happens to you.
Okay, so it looks like she got you all straightened out. I'm going to go ahead and get this ticket closed out, and you guys have a great rest of your day.
Well, I had plans for the rest of mine. And everybody's been paid except me, but I will try, ma'am. I will try. Thank you very much for that.
welcome. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Now,
Is
how
there
long is,
anything else that I can do for you?
ma'am? Yes. If I could trouble you, clarify my specific situation right now. What is my account? What is going on with me and my account, and what can I expect from Spread'em?
So you have internet service that will be $49.99 a month. You have a technician coming out today between 6 and 7 to run the line where you want it to be. That fee has been notated that it should be waived. Is there anything else that you would like to know?
When is the beginning date of this service? When is the end date?
What do you mean?
When will I start being billed? And when will I start being billed for the following month?
Just a second. Okay, so it looks like your service, you started being billed today. And so that's the first month of service, and it will be due the 19th. So then next month you will be billed on the 3rd, and then your bill will be due on the 19th. Did that answer your question?
It did, ma'am. And that's quite simple. And I don't know why it took, let's see, 29, 30, 31, that's 3. I don't know why it took 6 days. I don't know how many phone calls and hours. I don't know how many representatives to get to this point. But that's what I was offered when I purchased it. And I have had to fight, scream, threaten, beg, all in between for this past duration. And I'm simply exhausted. And I can't believe the customer was ever treated this way. I hope I'm the only one. So I would take that maybe that this was an exception. I can't believe that Spread'em treats their customers this way. And I'll look forward to the gentleman showing up to hook my equipment up so I can be a good Spread'em customer.
Yes, sir.
With that, who am I speaking with?
My name is Tatiana.
Miss Tatiana, my name is Yamaza. I am so sorry we had to meet like this. I really am. I know you're a nice lady. You didn't deserve any of this, but Spectrum hired you to deal with this because this is how, apparently, this is something that can arise that they apparently also don't have a contingency for, and that comes from higher up. But you, nice lady, are the one that has to deal with it, and I'm sorry for that. But I appreciate your help. I appreciate your patience with me because I know that at the point that it was necessary, and I apologize for that. And hopefully, we'll never have to do business of this nature again.
Yes, sir.
So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You try to enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you. You as well.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
I believe it when I see it. You heard him. Supposed to come out. Supposed to be working. Gonna drill the hole. Gonna run the wire. Gonna make it run. Make it hum, baby. And they're not gonna charge me for it. Just like you said in the damn beginning. But somehow when the ball got rolling, I had another month added to it. And I had a $10 fee for the little box sitting in the floor of that. Yeah, I got a motorcycle. And 40, 50 more dollars for the little monkey to come out here and run the wire. Do the high wire balancing act. I don't know. And I'm not calling somebody. Just it's a term. Monkey suit, monkey thing. Anyway, get over it. Nobody's prejudiced. Nobody. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate nobody. Pretty pissed off with fucking Spectrum. But nope. I hate nobody. Nobody on the fucking planet. So if it makes you feel good to say somebody you think they're racist or what, go ahead and get it out of your system if it makes you feel good. But you're barking up the wrong tree. Regardless, I get to spend the entire day now waiting for this shit to happen. Come be a Spectrum customer with me, won't you? I'll tell you one thing, it's pretty exciting.